Take a ride, take a ride.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna ride. I wanna ride. Yeah. Take a ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide in the glide. There's a ride on the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna ride. I wanna ride. Yeah. Watch me ride in the spaceship. Yeah. Watch me slide as a glide, as a ride in the space.
You keep the ledger, nothing ever fresher. Find me dipping old school, candy paint is pressure. I do it to the letter, little baby sweet as nectar. With a flavor that's tailor-made from the ancestors. And baby, it's whatever, I'm moving in the stellar. I thank the Lord, cause real niggas, we gon' live forever. I'm on a different level, I mean a different level. It's something special how we slide in the holy vessel. And yeah, it's presidential, no, this is not a rental. We came a long way from broken oats and porcelain. No need for incidentals, the Lord provided simple. So I was told to buy a sword, so I keep a pistol. And you can get your issue, this ain't no tough talk. I make it clear, baby, I walk it how I talk. And yeah, Kwame been the boss, as I'm dipped in the sauce, while I ride in the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna ride. I wanna ride. Yeah. Take a ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide in the glide. There's a ride on the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna ride. I wanna ride. Yeah. Watch me ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide as a glide, as a ride in the space.
When no dance, so you know it's me. Knocking pictures off the wall when I swing down on any street. Fifth wheel showing naked ass, chrome gal parked on that wet paint. Boy, that's a super freak. It's the Tejano Poppy, can't clock me. Hater blockers on designer label, say Versace. Rolls out of conference game, sons to Miyagi. I be on my player shit, one West, they be hating, yeah. Trying to throw salt in the game, but ain't no sweating it. I be on my grind, if it's mine, yeah, I'm taking it. Vibe so authentic when she with you, yeah, she faking it. I'ma bump her down and move around and make space for it. So boomerang as I slide in, do my thing. Water tie, set a table, I'm speaking booty tang. Side stepping out, scallywags, cause that cootie tang. Tricks is for kids in my name, ain't baby blank. I'm a moonwalk like Michael, stop playing shorty, cause these other niggas just remain. Ow.
I wanna ride. I wanna ride. Yeah. Take a ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide in the glide. There's a ride on the spaceship.
Shorty, I wanna ride. Shorty, I wanna ride.
I wanna ride. I wanna ride. Yeah. Watch me ride in the spaceship. Watch me slide as a glide, as a ride in the space.
be on top and we ballin', my nigga. We be fly as fuck, you know them bitches be stalking my niggas. That shit'll never change and it's the same with all my niggas. City to city, I should be at home, that's what my ribs say. But bitch, I'm grown, I'm in these streets and closed caption. Niggas know we bout that action. If a nigga play with me, then my Hakim gon' let him have it. Hey, make you the shit, this truth the shit. Nigga play, I let that Ruger hit. Get on them tracks, they be like, who is this? I'm rude with it, ain't got no manners. All them pussy niggas talking shit, yeah, I know they can't stand us, but we UPK, Louisiana, bitch, that's what I'm reppin'. And my niggas solid number, real ones in my section. If you wanna get down, put your boots on, start stepping. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood I lay my life down right now for all my sisters and brothers, because I love them, I see them dapping and hug them. It's amazing to see how well we adapt from the struggle. Born again from a life of sin, trapped in the gutter. My mind frame was to kill my own kind. Feeling inferior, waking up ready to die. Run with them killers, so it's just a matter of time. For I take your life or let you take mine. That's when I realized the slaves killing slaves while the white man live to get old. We in them graves, shit got me feeling played. I opened the Bible, went through them records, found out we was royalty, a nation to be respected. But in this world we rejected, we hated for our complexion. Still fighting to get accepted, we hear the truth and reject it. But love is getting corrected, and all my niggas correct me. The commandments, the foundation we erected. Brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Brotherhood is a weapon. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. If I die for my niggas, it'll be an honor and a blessing. Better watch how you steppin', cause brotherhood is a weapon. Hey, hey.
Yeah. Cold shit. I ain't come with goons, but I'm well connected. Walk in the room, it's pop, 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 like you got rejected. Let me see if you qualify or not. Spinning up in a tinted truck, riding around your block. Busy man. I get a wordy, yeah, this shit from top to bottom like a motherfucking ceiling fan. Hopping out the rental van, on my way to LAX. Brothers out in Cali and they killers out of every set. But I ain't crippin' on no blood. One West, all my niggas got it out the mud. Put your face on a t-shirt, memory of niggas acting tough in them songs, that's the drugs. I don't need no cases, all my pistols clean. So now I weigh my options, used to use the triple beam. Used to get the wop, mix it with the nicotine. Now I travel state to state and put on for my team.
The fuck wrong with them? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get them. I see niggas and they feelings all fill them. Keep the Glockin' with me, it was like a ball with me. At the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay dangerous. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm one West, go to war with everybody. Cut the grass for the snake, fuck the gossip. Front line with them soldiers, that's my posture. Gun drawn, trying to curse the imposter. Shit get out the pocket, go to war with everybody, yeah. Shit that hate, make it to the featherweights. Niggas say they hard, but they sweeter than a dedication. Hold on, think it's time to introduce. I'm a man and a beast and a stepper and a roller. Hold on, and a G and a soldier and a mover. Hold on, and a killer and a prophet and a shooter, nigga. Trying to stay humble, my shit crazy. Cold leader, need the blue stripes, no brick baby. Can't be serious, you a funny boy, young fly. Look wrong, must be a dummy, I ain't gun shy. Fuck that little bitch, she a hook. Nigga swear he the go, bring him to the bush. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him.
Niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Kid the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with us. Be at the end, gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? What's the problem? From World West, go to war with everybody. I'm from Philly, and get hot, you catch a cold case. I'm one West, these brothers trying to set my soul straight. They done turned me to a prophet from a demon, and I'm locked in this shit, and I ain't leaving. Never. Ski mask transform the war mode like I'm Voltron. Stamp on my head and my chest from the most high. Put something tight around your neck like a bow tie. Got my niggas waiting charged up like they phone died. Red letter, drip clean, it looks so fly. Claim me riding, that's why I left his ass roadside. He gon' die. Skyscraper to a nosedive. 9mm plus P, fuck a 4-5. The fuck wrong with him? Ain't on my level, I should let my dog get him. I see niggas in their feelings, I don't feel them. Kick the Glocky with me, it was like a ball with it. Be at the end, I gotta stay patient. They hate me, Lord, I gotta stay patient. You one of them? Yeah. What's the problem? I'm World West, go to war with everybody.
They killed. Give me Isaiah 14 and 21.
Y'all should now. Y'all most definitely should be able to hear me now. Let's see. Y'all should be able to hear me now. All right, shalom. Y'all Shem Shabbat thumb to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alatan Bashim Yahweh Shah to the sisters. We are the ICBK, started at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Tonight is Friday night Lashawan Qadash class, and that is the Holy Tongue or the Holy Language. And it's being taught by Priest Officer 50 Kabashwan out of the Nashville School. All right. So, it's going to be a short class, but it's going to be worth it in a sense. All right. Well, it's always worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, scratch that. It's always worth it. Every class is literally worth it. All right. Information is something money can't buy. And sometimes information can be bought. I mean, like, white men the devil, so they actually would charge you for information that will help you. But we're not them. You literally could tune in for free. You don't got to subscribe to us. And you can actually walk in for free. You don't have to subscribe to us. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, what we're going to do is go with a few little phrases or, add them to our arsenal and go for a few situations dealing with the Hebrew, if that makes sense. And I will be able to further elaborate on that as we just throw it up there, all right? Now, shout out to, well, first thing I want to address is the con situation. All right? Context is everything, all right? If you could give me a definition of context, put it up on your phone. You know what I'm saying? We got, because context is everything. Con does mean yes, we all get that part. Now, there are different cases that con could translate to, all right? Con could mean yes. Con could mean thus. And con also can mean preparing. Or not preparing, but prepare. So like you prepare. So it's obviously in my notes on my phone. It's always good to keep notes in your phone. That way you could go back and refresh yourself, or you could just go back and teach people accurately because these are notes that you took from a class, all right? And you could just go back and make a class out of them. Go ahead.
Well, the definition of context.
Right.
All right. The definition of context.
Hold on. Take this mic and tell them.
Come on. The definition of context is the set of surrounding circumstances, background information, or environment in which an event, statement, or idea occurs.
Perfect. So what the brother did was break down what context is by using the definition, because we got this saying in the school, don't be sure, make sure. So of course we're going to pull up the exact definition. That way you can look it up and you could be able to pretty much grasp that these are not our words, these are actual factuals. All right. So like the brother said, context. Do you remember what it says?
The set of surrounding circumstances.
The set of surrounding circumstances. So stop right there. I want you to hold there. All right. I'm so used to brothers holding scripture. It's weird having brothers hold the definition. All right. That's why I turned around like that, because I thought you was holding it for me to like it. All right. Okay. So for example, you got kind, like different circumstances, right? Or situations. You got kind, that means yes. If I say, hey, you got that for me out? You can say kind or kind out of one kind. In the sense when the brother saying kind out of one kind, they're like, yes, Lord, yes. Or in modern day, yes, sir, yes. Or sir, yes, sir, rather. You know what I'm saying? It's the exact same thing, right? Now, in another situation, you'll have thus. I could be talking about something, yada, 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 boom, boom, and then kind, and it can mean thus. So when in the end, what I'm saying kind, I'm saying thus this situation right here, right? Then you got another thing that's saying kind, prepare. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, I could be like, all right, y'all, kind. They like obviously I'm not just saying yes. I'm not saying this. I'm saying prepare. It's all about context. Whatever situation we in. Say we in the middle of a heated situation. You'll say kind. You know what I'm saying? You can say kind or hakayan, right? You can use either one, right? But the proper way would be kind to prepare. Right?
So
Go ahead.
what is Hakayan?
Ready? It's another way of saying ready. All right. All right. So now that we got that, we got also another form, which is kawan, which is preparing. It makes it an active verb, right? Something that you're actually doing, present tense, right? Or the act of. Then you got another one, kayun. Kayun means prepared. It's past tense. Prepared. All right. So obviously you will spell it these ways. It's crazy. I gotta write this 3 times, right? But ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't like I'm Bart Simpson at the beginning of the Simpsons intro credits. All right. Then we got Kawan, and then we got Kayun, right? So that would be how you write all them in the Hebrew. And granted, y'all gonna come across schools and y'all will notice it's the same doctrine, same everything, but some brothers are heavy on the Assyrian characters, right? So I'm gonna write the Assyrian for you as well, all right? Time. That's horrible. That was ugly. Well, I just go like this. Right here. Because it's all coming. And there's got to be a long ass still. All right, that's a given. Then you got Kawan. So that will be in the Syrian written out. Then Kayun. Syrian written out. which is our weird scribble scrabble. If you ask me, so I don't like cereal. But whatever. All right. So we're gonna let everybody get notes. If you have any questions online, be sure to ask them and I can answer them. And if I don't got the answer, the men above me do, and I still get the answer for you. All right. And we're gonna make sure we get it to you before the end of the class. I'd rather brother ask like at the beginning because in a lot of cases my class be having to run short, which I don't like. But hey, brother, you gotta do what you gotta do. As long as brothers learning this truth, all right? So I wait for you online to let me know when you're ready for me to move on. Brother in the class I already know he's physically here, so he can just actually let me know. So I'll be looking for your comment, brother. I see you tuned in. Okay, I got a comment. All right, Most High in Christ, and that's the beauty of phone. You can just screenshot. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's no excuses why shouldn't nobody have any Lashawan Qadash notes when screenshot is the theme. If you're not physically here, you should still have your notes. All right. And trust me, I'll be watching the attendance. I know who checks in, and I'll make sure I report their attendance, and I know who don't check in. All right. I'll be watching y'all, brothers. Most High in Christ. In that context, you let me know yes. In that context, you let me know yes. Right? Most High in Christ. Well, you can drop the definition. I don't know why I told you the whole, but only needed that beginning part. Listen. All right. So next, we're gonna run over just a few phrases that our favorite Hebrew scholar, Officer Holler Hobbit, granted us with. Because nowadays we have a way to say, can I call you tomorrow, right? So we're gonna write that out. Can I call you make sure I spell tomorrow correctly. English is a very weird thing now. English so weird. Like if they be like thing with two O's like book, cook, and look, but then you got school. Why isn't it scook?
Real questions.
Why it got to be pool?
Why is took like that?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Why it can't be took?
I'm saying?
You get what I'm saying? That's why I be confused on that. All right, it'd be crazy. All right, so we got your call. So to say, can I call you tomorrow? This is the question, right? You'll say you call, I, right? Then we got why, I, yeah, mahar, yeah, mahar, right? Yeah, I'm getting my voice back. Yeah, I better believe it, brothers. Yeah, I better believe it. So to ask somebody, can I call you tomorrow? Let me put a question mark at the end. But so this is the question. So to ask somebody, can you call, like, can I say, if, for example, you want to say, can I call you tomorrow? Say you're talking to a sister. Can I call you tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? You got you ka akora, ya mahar. Right? Now, you will know there is, brother with accents, sometimes they be like, Quara, they're extended. And then you got brothers, Quara. Now, if you want to know the proper way, exactly. So you ka akora, ya mahar. Right? And to brothers that ain't able to pronounce ha like that, it's just Yaka Kwara Ya Makar. All right. So when y'all get that written down, I'm gonna write down your response.
Swag.
Right? Go ahead. Go ahead and answer your question. I seen your hand up. Go ahead.
My car. Is that a so?
That's the question. Well, I'm putting R for response.
So I got some also some like I guess tutoring on that. So some symbol there, CHAA. Is that or is it more like a hard K?
Okay, so it's really you know what I'm saying. But the thing is, a lot of brothers and sisters, we ain't able to really pronounce it, and then you got to think of Ebonics or accent wise. Let's say accent wise. You know how we talk in Ebonics over there, say car, and they just make sure they say it real hard to where you know the differentiate. So if you got the ability, you're right. So if you got the ability to say it the correct way, say it that way. If you don't have that ability, brother, we need the word to make it out. All right. So so you know what I'm saying. So yeah. So yeah. Does that answer your question? All right. Most high Christ. So I got Q. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I got a Q right there with a light glaring. And then I got an R for response. I don't like question and answer like that. It's pretty corny to me. Don't get me wrong, I do have to do a question and answer class at some point in time in my curriculum. That's a given. All right. So now I'm gonna give you brothers and sisters the response. And what you were saying?
I said I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah. Most high Christ. Now I'm gonna do two of them this curriculum. I'm gonna have one with notes you can use. Then I'm gonna have one to see how many notes you took and how much you been practicing. So it's gonna be a question and answer where no notes are allowed specifically for the second time. And of course, call me a brother that like to, kind of test brothers a lot more than the average person would like to be tested. I will spring it up on y'all out of nowhere. That is a given. I will do that. So don't worry about anticipating. Just worry about if you actually remember something. All right. All right. So the response will be yes. You call me or you can call me tomorrow. But you know what I'm saying? Now, we got, of course, we know based off the context at the beginning, yes will be kind, right? All right. Now, when you saying you in the sentence, you can say thought. You ain't gotta say thought, you say thought, right? So you thought, but make sure you put the dash because it's gonna connect to the next word, right? So the word that'll be connected to is quara. So call is quara, all right? By quara, you call, right? Next, you got Yamakar. So me will be actually Ya. Then tomorrow, Mahar. All right. Yeah. So you'll say Khan Thakwara Aya Mahar. Right? Khan Most High in Christ. And to those fake Israelites out there teaching, the false Lashawan Qadash and teaching Yiddish, you're fish. All right? And Batiman fish. That how you say it? Batiman fish. All right.
So I feel people don't really say them both at the same time, but like I guess if you're saying next to each other, the extra batimana fish.
Yeah. Pinche pendejo. All right.
There you go. Oh, timing.
All right. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't teach a false sense of the Hebrew. Because when we teach the real, you got brothers like really, really struggling with that. And that's your fault. That's on your account that is possible for people to fail in their father language, right?
Good night.
So you got your notes on that? Most High in Christ. Oh, I got a question. Oh, what did I say? No? It is simple. Lie. So I'm gonna just do the simple. No. No equals lie. To answer your question, just flat out, it ain't no other way to say no other than no, and that would be lie.
So, so would saying that in a more eloquent, saying no in a longer sentence, would that be like
You would just replace you replace right. Right. That's literally all there is to it.
So it's not something like no, you cannot. It's just no.
Okay, in the sense of what you asking. Okay.
See, so I'm asking this because I know that Hebrew kind of has that Ebonic flair to it, right?
Yeah, and it does have a very, very strict pattern, right? So that is a valid question. What the brother is bringing out is very true, right?
Yeah.
So this is what this one we could use our tool, the Blue Letter Bible, right? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, give me 1 second.
I know that I've seen some verses in the Hebrew where it's saying that we cannot do something, and it simply just says la da da da.
Right. I get what you're saying.
Which would translate to in English because we have all these words that and parts of speech and junk that didn't necessarily exist back then.
Right. You're correct. So this is what you do. You will go in your Blue Letter Bible. We already get the can. It's your ka, right? So we need the Hebrew word for not, right? So the Hebrew word for not, yada, da. Oh wait, I don't, I don't confuse my Blue Letter Bible. I didn't know that they updated it. So like you. Apparently they ask you questions when you pulling up a scripture now. I guess they want to question what you need it for, but it ain't their business. All right. So yada, bye. I mean, I pulled up not. So let's try this one more time.
I think I found.
Okay, there we go. Genesis 2 and 5 would be a good word for. Be a good way for not. Wait. Yep.
What'd you find?
How about this? I'll do Genesis 2 and 25. Bible view, Genesis 2 and 25. Yada yada yada. And the accordions, and then just basically go context. So go down. It says and not, remove the and it still translates to lie. So basically, you would just say, okay, so you can say, you can put, okay, to say no, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna move yes and put lie. I'm finna write it on the board for you. So no, lie, right? So you, and then we're gonna put cannot, right? You can, right? Now we all know can is yuka. So ta, yuka, la'a, ta, yuka, and then obviously not, because context is everything. That's why we opened up with context. So you boom, la'a, ta, yuka, la'a, and then of course the cow will be Quabra. And then, of course, he won't say me. You'll say that. Yeah, it's you, right? So for me, you will say right there, possessive adjective, possessive pronoun. So let's go possessive adjective. Yeah, right? Kyle. So, yeah. No, you cannot. I'm going to put my. No, you cannot. So, no, you cannot call me will be la'ata yikala akwa aya. Right? So does that better answer your question, brother? Tune in online. Yeah, man, Shaq. Good brother. My man. Black man.
Black man.
Black man. Yes, sir. And that's the beauty of Lashawan Qadash. You could take what you know and you're able to just, and when you go back and try to fact check yourself, it literally just be right there like, oh, yeah, you knew this. Yeah, that's simple. So just that fast. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put context under you. Context. La'ata yakala akwa yeah. I know they y'all were like pretty silent, but since it ain't got no high at the end, yeah, you basically just add, and basically this will become one word. You'll be saying call me, so Qara'aya. Yes, sir.
So with the thaw,
Is you when you're saying like when you're referring to somebody in a sentence, you know what I'm saying, and it's like it's like a directed, like a directed act. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a thought, it's thought. In that case, now when you're saluting somebody, it's different. Like that would context also come in. So here, like here, like more so you say modernize. You could say a thought. I mean, I don't know why you would, but it's no different than está bien and está bien. So think of that.
It's not necessary.
Exactly.
Not needed. Not needed.
It's not necessarily needed.
No. So what I was asking them,
Go ahead.
if I could, is when writing it in the Hebrew.
Oh,
right?
okay. So you want me to write
Would
it?
you just or actually, I want to be able to write it for myself and my notes in Hebrew. But what I want to know is because you have all the dashes on strong.
Oh, okay.
That is just one.
Okay, I'm on.
I ain't never seen
Now you kind. That's
okay.
okay. So this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put connected, even though it's in the.
Now that makes it a little bit challenging. I like that.
Well, no, misspell connect. My damn. I'm so tired of English, brother. I ain't using something in the school. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't really use it like that. The word, like certain words, I just don't use unless I actually absolutely have to. So based off that, I'm gonna just for the sake of the class, make it easy for everybody. Together. Dang, that's horrible. I'm telling you, I ain't meant to write English no more. English don't deserve me.
There you go.
All right.
So Diet Kyle would technically be one word.
No, he said, I don't want to come. Most times, you say, what happened?
So Diet Kyle would technically be one word, but you just also said that that's not really needed. That's added that would be more like
Okay, so when you're writing in the Hebrew, you are wrong right there. So right. And because and you got to make sure it's context. Get added. If you remove that, then you lose context. Cause then now saying no can not call me.
oh
so the thought being right here turns this into a possessive.
You're gonna direct who it is you're
Oh.
talking to with the thought.
Exactly. So that would be literally be written out.
But if you're being a little bit more like casual speaker, it's always like you and another person talking, they just ask you straight. You could not use the thought. Come on.
So that's how it would be written out. Granted, even though the reason why I did this so you can know that these two are going to be written out as one word.
Come on.
But when you write it out, all of these are gonna have their own separate sound. Ta, yeah, ta.
Uh-huh.
Does that better answer your question, brother? Most high in Christ.
Wow.
I don't know if you use this. I don't know if you use this right here, all right?
Yeah.
All right. So we got the question. Can I call you tomorrow? You got your I, my car, or my car, right? Then your response, say if you want to say no, la ata yaka la akara right? But then if you say yes, you can call me, then it'll simply just be kan ta yaka, and then you say kara aya. You like kan, you can call me. All right. All right, now I don't know if I can use this. It's gonna take a while. It gotta grow on me, brother. It gotta grow on me, brother. It gotta grow on me. I don't know about using this pointer like that. It gotta grow on me. I don't know. We'll get there. I gotta prove that friend. Like, all right, most high in Christ. Now, next. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll let you get done right now. All right. The next is another few other things I wanted to address. I wanted to use my notes for because the reason why I got these notes is because I'm aware of certain things that brothers it's certain things that hasn't been addressed to brothers. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure these things are addressed. Like for example, Bath is the correct word for daughter. It's not Banath. All right, that's what fake Israelites do. But the only time you add the na is when you making it plural. When you say Banawath, now you're saying daughters. It's not Banawath. That's not the singular word for daughters. All right, I had to make sure I wanted to address that. You know what I'm saying? I did want to address that. Cause I don't think like, I'll be seeing like fake Israelites try to use Lashawan Qadash and they be misusing the hell out of it. You know what I'm saying? When the system state her registry is such and such, Bath, their tribe, Bond, our forefather. I should never hear a Banath. All right, that's not a real word. All right, I did want to address that for sure. I wanted to address that with my notes. What is another situation I wanted to address? Okay, offering. The correct word for offering is Quaraban. It's Quaraban. Anything other than Quaraban, that would have to be fact checked expeditiously. All right. All right. Most high in Christ. I'm telling you, it's important to have these notes. All right. You got it? I just peeped I ain't put an R right here. It says together. It's all right.
What's the name for
Quaraban. So Quaraban. So QARABAN. I'm gonna write it on the board. These are things I want to address. So that's why the part why this class is short because this is more so like it's a class, but it's more so I'm addressing certain stuff that I be seeing out there. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be going on. All right. So we got Quaraban. That's offering, but I'm gonna write. Let me write it right now. Right. Offering. Being the correct word for brought, like the past tense, like you just brought something, is korab. Damn, I'm gonna do that all the way back. Now, granted, there is context, right? Because we use a fighting, we use like in the school we use a certain fighting style. It's biblical. It's called Yad Korab, all right, or Yad Korab, right? All right. So like I ain't gonna say Korab, it's Yad Korab. But a lot of brothers like that what I'm saying with like they'll mix Korab up with Korab. It's not. So when we say Yad Korab, it's Yad Korab. It's not Yad Korab. All right, Korab literally means. You know what I'm saying? That brother did one. If it, like if brother said Yad Korab and he used take it all the way out of context, I'm gonna take that as are you telling me you're getting beat up? Because if the Hebrew word for hand is Yad, and then you say hand brought, I'm like, dang, somebody bring the hands to you? Right. You know what I'm saying? So right, all right. But there's that as well. Another thing I want to address is we brought. Now, the correct way to say we brought is literally na korab. That's how you say we brought. Now there's confusion about this in the school because the na is short for the Hebrew word for we, which would be a national, right? But when you're saying we brought something, if you're literally saying not for a while, that na is short for uh, right. All right. So that's another thing I wanted to address as well. So had to make sure I throw that out there as well. Oh man.
I need to write that whole long word down. Slug.
It's all the way over there.
Okay.
Yeah, you see it right there, we. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to make sure like the people who couldn't see it was able to see it. Cause I'm not paying the camera all the way over there. All right. All right. What's another thing? Oh yeah. Missing. All right. The correct word for missing is right here in my notes, and it is pequod. Pequod. That's the correct word for missing. Now, a lot of people misuse the word for missing. They make one up because they don't know if there's an actual Hebrew word for missing. The actual Hebrew word for missing is pequod, literally. All right. No. Let me run down the list, make sure I address everything. Nope, I did not address everything. All right. So it's the same thing right here. It's like a pattern. If you say we missing, it's literally not pequod. So basically, brothers gotta get used to when you say we put not, right? See,
So a lot of people could
go ahead.
be missing as in we are missing.
No, we missing like we missed something. like we missing weapons, like you know what I'm saying? Like for example, like the shot my thigh literally translates to weapon of death. So the shot would be weapon. So it's two Hebrew words for weapon, but the main one that is commonly used is nashak, right? So if you want to say we missing weapons, right? You'll nap a quad shakim. I said it's you get what I'm saying? So that's just a high example. The road that yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? That's hilarious. Yeah, it's Hebrew word for everything. Like, don't nobody really realize it until they actually come like into ISUPK Lashawan Qadash class. Like a lot of Hebrew, they did a lot of fake Israelites. They didn't know. They didn't even know that the Hebrew language was Lashawan Qadash, like the way to say it is Lashawan Qadash. They didn't know that it was called Lashawan. Now they call it Lashawan Qadash, and then turn around when you look it up on YouTube. If you don't put ISUPK, they're gonna pull up all these fake schools, and they're not going to be given this. They're going to be given all the wrong text. But when you go back and try to look it up in the Syrian, it does not exist. When you go back and look it up in the lexicon, it does not exist. That's terrible. You know what I'm saying? It's not it's like that, and then we have another one. What's it called again? Hold on. Let me get a book. That way I can show y'all the visual of what it actually looks like. So real quick. So wait to show you. Let me read. I'm gonna read. I'm gonna find that and eventually I'm gonna see this where it's in the strong exalted concordance Bible or of the Bible, right? It doesn't like all the words they make up doesn't even have the Strong's number. It doesn't have a Strong's number. You can even match they even got Strong's numbers literally in the blue letter Bible. So it's like it's clear cut that they do not have the real life number. They don't have the real Hebrew. If they don't have they can it's not in any of this. It can never be found. There's Strong's number for every single word in the Hebrew, in the Bible. Nigga. And then when oh well dang, I let the mic on me. Well, I'm gonna go back and say it again. Let me grab the mic. I'm gonna go back and say it again. I'm gonna go back and say it. That was a mistake on my end. Select it to the men above me, all right? And select it to the men up under me, all right? So a lot of these fake Israelites, they teach the Hebrew, but all those words they make up does not have a strong number. This right here is something that you need. The strong exhaustive coordinates of the Bible, right? This right here is literally something that you will need. All those words that they pull up does not have a strong number. You can even match the strong number with the Blue Letter Bible app. That's how you know it's not fake. You know what I'm saying? You can even use internet to fact check it, literally. All right. So they go to show you nobody has the truth except for the ISUPK, which is the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana. All right. I just want to make sure I bring that out. So like you declared there was a lot of frustration built up, like how we seeing like the Hebrew being misinterpreted and misused amongst schools that are not the ISUPK, which is the true home of the truth. All right, so I had to go on a quick spree. All right, so as we keep going throughout the class, if you have any more questions, just pop them up. So and then the correct word for join. The correct word for join is lawa. Lawai is join. That is the correct word. So obviously, if you want to say we join, nah, No, why? That's another thing I want to address. And that's how you know the Hebrew language is our language. Everything is so cool. Do you know the Hebrew word for exterminate? It's too cool. Samad. Samad is the Hebrew word for exterminate.
That's crazy.
Now you can play around with the Hebrew, like for example, Adawam is for Edom, right? Is the Hebrew word for Edom, but also the color red, which Edomites are actually red.
God.
But so if you want to say we exterminate Edomites, you will say Na Shamad Ha Adawam. We exterminate the Edomites. Or we exterminate the Edom. Or we exterminate Edom. You take a high, then you just literally Na Shamad Adawam, we exterminate Edom.
Well, if I could. What about this? What about Na Shamad Matazari?
Exactly. We exterminate Egypt, and we exterminate bondage. But you know, they're literally Egypt.
God. What is there?
Matazarim is the Hebrew word for the nation of Egypt.
God.
But also translated bondage.
Is there another word for it that just means bondage? Or will we just say Matazari? Like, is
You can
that
say Matazarim, or you can say in some cases, based on context, I buy. Like that's the Hebrew word for work, right? So for servants, you know what I'm saying, we go into context, like you could the word be switched around in like 2 to 3 different ways that will make servant man servant or woman servant. Bondsman. It makes sense. Yeah, it goes on, brother.
it does?
It just goes on and on, brother. It's a vast knowledge of the Hebrew.
Yeah.
All right, brother. All right. So let me see. I think I did address everything that I want to address. Oh, okay. Right. Aishawath is the correct word for practice. So let me like erase these two. Right. So like since I'm already writing Aisha, I might as well just write both of them up there. All right. So that's another thing I want to address. Aisha is or Aisha by itself rather Salaki. You had a high. Aisha itself is do or make. You can use it in any one of these contexts. All right. Now Aisha Wath is practice. La Aisha Wath to make practice.
That's so because Salaki, if I could.
Go ahead.
So you know I've been making stuff with my hands. Like,
All right.
and I tinker often. So I know that in just doing something
Right.
or making something is like a shorter, it's a more short-term thing because you're just kind of figuring it out. You're like getting your hands wet, getting your feet wet, versus a practice is practicing making the thing. And it's ironic that I shawath is a longer word than I shall.
Yeah. Facts.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Like,
wild.
Lashawan.
Yeah.
Yeah, to make practice.
God.
You get what I'm saying? And now you got proper ways, then obviously you got Ebonics. But either way it goes, brothers in the school is keeping up with the Hebrew. And they can't top us on the Hebrew. We got very excellent scholars. The men above me, very excellent scholars. You know, shout out to Officer Hazahab, shout out to Officer Alban, Officer Karyala, Officer Napashra Ibe, and so many other brothers, all right? You know what I'm saying? Most High in Christ is that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a student in the game, all right? But I can teach a little something here and there, you know? But it's always good to be a student. Even the men above me are still students, all right? We're constantly learning. We do it for the sake of the people, all right? For the sake of our people. So, all right, everybody should know this. Taram is before, Afar is after. Taram is before, Akar is after. One more time, Taram is before, right? And Akar after. All right. So I believe I addressed everything I wanted to address on my list. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. I believe I addressed everything. It's all right. For some reason, something tell me Instagram is gonna show me another fake Israelite try to teach Lashawan Qadash. Then I had to address a couple more other words and things. All right, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Or maybe they might misquote the scripture, and then I gotta be the one to come back and correct them. All right. So I'm gonna end it on that. I'm saying, like I said, it's gonna be a short class. Oh, come on, come on. All right. So like, can you still hear me? All right, most high Christ. All right, so well, the ICBK started at One West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any wicked religion, Egyptology, Ku Klux Klan, militia. Cause you know, for some reason this said that some brothers are trying to be Klan members. I don't know how that actually happened to correspond, or I don't know that. I don't know how that works. We're not we're not a part of no militias, yeah, but we are a militant group. Let's see. I already mentioned Christianity, Egyptology. See, we're not Pan Africanists. We're not with Pan Africanism. We do not condone in Pan Africanism as well. We do not condone in Muslim. We are not affiliated with Muslims. Let's see. We're not affiliated with any other school at all. No school at all. But if you're in a different school and you try to fact check those and you find out we had the truth, just come to our school. If you're scared to disappoint those false men above you, leave silently. And when you come in here, get loud and roar like the lion you are, like the wolf you are. You know, just get into school. All right. So with that, shalom. All right.